United Talk, back with another reaction video. This time it's to a goalkeeper signing. It's Keller Roos, and it looks to be the man that's coming in to replace Alex Bass as our number one goalkeeper. 33-year-old, signs from Series C. Before I go into that, massive week for us on the channel. 4 videos. We've got a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday upload, so do subscribe. Subscribers have been flying up this pre-season, so we're wanting to bring you more and more content, but 4 straight days of videos after this. If you include this, it makes 5 days of videos. You never know, there might be another reaction wedged in there somewhere to another signing. But yes, it is that goalkeeper signing. It's Keller Roos. What do I think of it? As always, I'm going to be completely honest. I've seen a lot of fans in complete meltdown. I've seen a lot of fans, you know, saying he's played at top level. You know, he's been at Derby, he's been around the EFL, he's obviously been in Series C. That are like, think it's fantastic, it's ecstatic. I'm somewhere in between. I don't think it's a disastrous signing. I don't think it's an incredible signing. On the face of it, the question is, does it improve us as a team? Yes, of course it improves us as a team. At the minute, we've only got Griffiths as that option in goal. So does it improve us as a team? Absolutely, 100%. Is it a better sign than Alex Bass? Time will tell, but I would say right now, on the face of it, I would say no. I would say it's not. It's hard to say, isn't it, without really seeing him playing. He's been out in Series C and he's been in Aberdeen, you know, 3 or 4 years out of English football. But I would say it's a decent signing, but on the face of it, doesn't strike me as getting to that level of Alex Bass. But we will see. You know, 6'5", a big keeper, commanding. We've struggled in the years before Alex Bass to claim things like crosses and punch things out and catch them. I mean, Alex Bass rarely punched out, did he? Caught a lot of things. So that's going to benefit us. We've already got, you know, big, strong defenders in the likes of Matty Platt that wins things, so you'd think we'll be very comfortable in the air. And Jacob Bedu as well. We brought in, you know, Al Joffrey, and we've got Ness who's coming back, and I'm a massive fan of Ness. What Roos does have is experience in the EFL, which I don't think you can sort of ever, you know, overlook, really. I think it's important. I think we lacked that massively last season. I said last January on the channel we needed to bring in someone like a Norburn, for example. If we'd have brought Norburn in January, I think it could have been a completely different story. Instead, we brought in 4 inexperienced players, or really inexperienced, 2 of which had never played men's football, which was a massive issue. So we're bringing someone with EFL experience. We're bringing someone that's 33 years old in a squad where we've brought in players like Eor Pender, who's pretty young. You know, we've already got young players in the squad. You look at the likes of Jarvis, who's young, and some other players around the squad. It's always good to get experience in. We've lost David McGoldrick. You know, we've brought in Norburn. The average age of the squad has probably been reduced a little bit, but always good to have that experience. Very, very, very mixed reviews from his previous clubs. I've seen a lot of people online, Derby fans especially, saying, you know, good luck, you're going to need it. I won't have any judgment on him until he plays, really. As I've already said, on the face of it, it looks like it might be a slight downgrade on Alex Bass, but who wouldn't be in this division? He's a fantastic goalkeeper. But then also George has sent me pictures of a message his conversations had with the Derby fan that said he was pretty good to see him go, and he'd actually been a pretty good keeper for them. So we'll see. Time will tell. I mean, he's come from a Series C. I don't, honestly, I could have a fairly good guess at the standard of like Kaiserslautern, Darmstadt and Stuttgart kickers, but Series C, I mean, it's regionalised leagues, isn't it? I believe across Italy. So, I mean, is it League 2 standard? I don't know. He kept 14 clean sheets there in a side that got relegated, which is obviously, 14 clean sheets is pretty good. But to be relegated is, it's not all on the goalkeeper, is it? But it can't really say too much about that. I mean, 14 is good in a relegated side. But yeah, the standard, I don't know. It's almost impossible to say. If I were to drop Notts in Series C regionalised league, would we win most games? Well, I'd hope we'd win the majority of them, yeah, but I honestly have no idea. So I can't really comment on that. But I think I'd be amazed if he's not number one goalkeeper. I've seen some people saying that aren't impressed with the signing. Hopefully he comes in and he is the sort of other goalkeeper we were talking about. You know, we've got Griffith and then we've got Roos and then we might bring someone else in. I don't see any way we bring him in on a free transfer and we've actually gone out and got him, that he isn't going to be the number one. As I've said, he improves the team, instantly improves the team, because we couldn't be going into this season with Griffiths in goal. We've got him, you know, as a bit of a mentor option as well for Griffiths, which I think will be good. Can teach him a few things, and he is experienced. So, look, I'm not going to judge him. Am I more confident on the opening day of the season now going to Newport? Yes. Do I think there are better goalkeeping options out there that we could probably have gotten? Yes. And the other question is, are we going to see us use any of that money from the sale of Alex Bass? Because we haven't used it to reinvest in the keeper. And the season is now, what, 12 days away? 11 days away, maybe? It's very, very soon. Very, very soon. So let me know what your thoughts are on his signing. Let me know what else we still need with 12 days to go. Let me know if you're going to Newport, because I'm interested to know that. As I say, it's getting really close now. So let me know if you're going to that. And yeah, just your general feeling around Notts at the minute. As I've already said, we're going to have 4 videos up this week. One of them will be with our new head coach, Martin Patterson. So yeah, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments, leave a like, and please do subscribe for plenty more content coming this season.